Morning. Grand Rising, great morning. Thank you all for being here, for being part of this meditation live stream. We got some great things that we'll be doing today. I have some affirmations, I have mantras, and we'll be doing some stretches, we'll be doing some visualization, we'll be doing some breathing. So glad that it says I'm echoey. I don't know what that could be, and hopefully nobody else is experiencing that. So if I'm still echoey, let me know. I don't know why I should be. I'm actually recording on my phone, and most of the time it works. You are not echoey on my end. Okay, so May says I'm not echoey on her end. That's good, I'm glad. Okay, all right, good, awesome. So I'd like to start off with the stream by this morning mantra, and if we could all kind of take this in. So our morning mantra today is, I trust that everything is going to work out perfectly. And I really like this one because you're not putting any kind of expectation on your day. You're not, putting yourself in a box in any way. You're just saying that, no matter what happens, I know that everything is going to work out perfectly. So if anybody else has any mantras for today, go ahead and leave them in the chat. I would love to read those. Our next thing would be to grab our water, our juice, whatever we have for our special liquid today. Go ahead, grab that, and send a little blessing into your water, into whatever it is that you are drinking. Take a few deep breaths. Whatever your intention is for today, it could be to find balance, to be productive, to find peace, find some healing. Breathe it into your drink. And this is something that monks do, and it's proven to raise the vibration, to really create a more beautiful healing structure of the water. And then when you're ready, you can take a sip. I took a few gulps because I'm really thirsty this morning, so hydration is important. Alright, so Star Soul said, I'm letting go of the past and diving fully into the moment. And that's really great. I think part of our visualization meditation today will be to do that same thing, kind of let go of the past, come more into the moment, and embody that being that we wish to, that we feel motivated and inspired to. Also have some music that'll be playing at some points throughout our live stream here today. But yeah, if anybody has any other affirmations, any mantras, this will be a really good time to do that. Otherwise, we're just going to start stretching our body and moving our bodies. Whatever way that feels good to you. You can rub your arms. I know a lot of you like to do the tapping. May says, I am a physical manifestation of love, and it radiates from me. People see it, recognize it, and reflect it back to me. I love that one. I love it a lot. It kind of reminds me of a prayer that I do most mornings where I ask to be an instrument of peace, love, and healing, and people who see me, hear me, are around me will feel it. Pin Oaks says, I am welcoming the fade of the old and open to new energy into my space. That is beautiful. Yes, we are welcoming in new energy today. That's a new day. It's the very 1st of October, so happy October, everybody. It's also the full moon as we're recording this, so happy full moon, everybody watching today. Just continue to stretch your body. You can move your hands, whatever feels good to you right now in this space. We just want to kind of activate our muscles, get that blood pumping. Don't forget about your feet. You can move your toes, wiggle your toes around. And we're just kind of stretching our bodies, giving love to our bodies. Because when we sleep, we kind of wake up and our bodies are a little stiff, you know, so just want to loosen them up a little bit. Whether you're sitting down, you're lying down, there's things you could do to move. You can put your hands on your shoulders, move your elbows in circles, and kind of just feel that heat being built, just a slight heat being built in your bodies. Kaleidosperspective, my bad, I'm sorry. Kaleidosperspective. I am taking notice, healing and growing. Good. I love that. I am taking notice, healing and growing. We are all healing and growing right now. No matter what's going on in our lives, what we're going through, we are healing, we are growing. So I love that. Beautiful. Make sure to rub your hands, because our hands is where a lot of energy comes out. We're always using our hands, so send your hands some extra love right now. Any other affirmations, mantras? Feel free to comment. Now I'm reading a lot for anybody on Facebook. I'm reading most of these off on my YouTube, so you can go to my YouTube at Selomon Official. Curtis says, I am in control of my life, master of my element. Yes, I love that. Love that. Skull Babylon, Wolf Shield says, I am the master of my life. I am the master of my destiny. Yes, I love that. Kind of have a little theme growing right now. All right, any last movements with your body? I'll play a few notes. This is a Rav Valstrom, for anybody who is curious. It's a lot like a pan drum, but slightly different. And Stella, yes, thank you, Stella. She says, I love the sounds, and I will, I'll play some more sounds throughout the experience, the meditation tonight. So, beautiful. Again, for anybody who just, started watching, our affirmation, our mantra that I'm saying today is, I trust that everything is going to work out perfectly. And you're all, able to speak any mantras in the chat. Make sure to continue to drink your water, juice, tea, whatever you got for this morning. Cheers to all of you on this beautiful full moon. The one of 2 full moons that we'll have in October. The second one actually lands on Halloween. And it's been a long time since we've had 2 full moons, let alone in October, with one of them on Halloween. That's pretty crazy, I think. All right, people coming in saying good morning. Blue moon on Halloween. Is that what they call blue moon when we have 2 of them in a month? Ooh, man, I got some sore spots right here. Make sure you can rub out any sore spots, or honestly just breathing into them really helps. So I think what we'll do right now is a little breathing technique, alternate nostril breathing, where we will start with our left hand, and we'll put our index finger, our pointer finger, on our right nostril, and then we'll breathe in our left, and then we'll exhale on our right, holding our left nostril with our thumb. And what we want to do here is imagine as we breathe in, we're breathing in a pure white light, and as we exhale, we're exhaling maybe a dark smoke or something of that nature. And this will help our nadis, our nadi system, which is kind of like the kundalini. It wraps around our chakras. And then after that, we'll kind of get into our chakra meditation. So, left hand again, our index finger, right nostril. We're going to breathe in white light, and then we're going to exhale on this nostril, black smoke, whatever. When you're ready, breathe in, exhale. We could do one more. Good. Take a deep breath with both nostrils. Exhale, just feeling that energy kind of being cleansed out of us. Now we're going to switch with our right hand, index finger. We're going to cover our left nostril. Breathe in through our right, and then exhale on our left. When you're ready, deep breath in. Do it again. And do 3 all together. Again, a deep breath with both nostrils. And just feeling our energy being balanced right now. Feeling that white light kind of spreading through our bodies, helping to clear any darkness, any smoke, anything like that. Okay, so I'd love to hear any more affirmations, any more anything. I was gonna do the sounds of the chakras, but I'm actually using my phone, which has the sounds that I use. So I'm just gonna do a chakra meditation. If y'all know the sounds, you can write them in the comments. Otherwise, you can make the sounds on your own. But we will get in now to our little chakra exercise. Okay? Beautiful. People are posting some Halloween emojis in the chat, and I really like it. For some reason, just this type of year, you know, everybody's getting into the Halloween season, the fall season. I really, really enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to start off with our root chakra, which is located at the very base of the spine. If you'd like, you can see this energy as a glowing red sphere. Otherwise, you can see it as whatever color you feel you resonate with. But just begin to put all of your awareness in that base chakra area. And we're going to take a few deep breaths in this area. And just imagine pure loving energy entering into this base chakra, the root chakra, swirls around. And as you exhale, you're letting go of any stagnant energy, anything that's blocking you from being grounded. And just allow your root chakra to bring in anything that it needs. If you'd like, you can imagine roots spreading from this root chakra. Roots going down out of your feet, into the ground, into the earth. You can feel those roots spreading through the soil of the earth, moving past any rocks, any crystals, any fossils, down to the very core of the earth. And just feel yourself being really rooted, really grounded now. You feel your root chakra becoming balanced, becoming charged up. And we got Brendan Wolfshield who posted the vowel sounds for the chakras. And I'm not sure though if A is the base chakra, and is S the crown chakra, or is S like is that the root chakra? You know, because some people like to start at the very top of the head and go down. Sarsil said the S is the root. Okay, thank you, Sarsil. Thank you for that. And some people like to start from the ground and go up. In no ways better than the other, I don't think, but you know, everybody has their preferences, and I think that's really beautiful, and part of why we're here on earth, you know, to have a wider range of perspective and kind of expanding knowledge and everything of source. So we'll take a deep breath in. We'll make the S sound, which is the root sound, and then we'll move up. Okay? So when you're ready, deep breath in. We can do one more. Awesome. I'm kind of curious where everybody's doing that at, if anybody is around people. Okay, so we're going to move up now. Move your awareness up to the sacral chakra, right below the belly button. You can see this as a glowing orange sphere, or see it as whatever color resonates with you. And imagine yourself breathing into this area, breathing in love. And you can exhale any blockages, any stagnant energy. And just allow your sacral chakra now to bring in anything that it needs. The sound for the sacral chakra is mmm. So when you're ready, we'll do three rounds. Deep breath in. Now feel that energy moving up to the solar plexus chakra, in between your heart and your belly button, in between the rib cage. You can see this as a glowing yellow sphere, whatever color resonates. Just imagine breathing in loving energy. Exhaling anything that you need to. And just allow your solar plexus chakra now to bring in anything that it needs. The vowel sound for the solar plexus is U. So we'll do 3 rounds on your own time. Very good. Now we're going to move up to the heart chakra, very center of the chest. You can see this as a glowing green sphere, whatever color resonates for you. Just imagine breathing in loving energy, exhaling anything that you need to. And just imagine bringing in anything that you need to. The vowel sound for the heart is O. So on your own time, do 3 O's. Very good. Now you can imagine this energy rising up into the center of the throat, for the throat chakra. You can see this as a glowing sphere, a blue sphere of energy, whatever color resonates with you. And just breathe in to this area. Breathe in loving energy. Exhaling anything that you need. Imagine bringing in anything to your throat that you need to. The vowel sound for the throat is I. So on your own time, do 3 of these. Now feel that energy rising up into the third eye chakra in the very center of your forehead. You can imagine this as a glowing sphere of energy in the color indigo, and whatever resonates for you. And breathe in loving energy to this area. Exhaling anything that you need to. And just allow your third eye chakra to bring anything that it needs to. The vowel sound for the third eye chakra is E. On your own time, take 3 breaths and make that sound. Now feel that energy rising up into the very top of your head, inside the crown chakra. You can see this as a glowing sphere of violet, or whatever color resonates for you. Just imagine breathing in loving energy into this area. Exhaling anything that you need. And allow your crown chakra to bring anything that it needs to. The vowel sound for A, or the vowel sound for the crown chakra is A. I also know people use Om. I'll be using A, but when you're ready on your own time, do it 3 times. And now see and feel a bright light shining down into all of your chakras, harmonizing and aligning every one of them. This energy solidifies this work, this energy work that we just did, so that it will last with you for long after this meditation. When you're ready, take a deep inhale. Hold it at the top for a moment, as long as you can. When you're ready, at your time, exhale. And we can kind of complete that portion of the meditation. So if you have your eyes closed, you can open them. You can type in the comments anything that came up for you during that time. Any feelings, whatever it might be. name said so lovely. Thank you. Absolutely. You are welcome. I feel really light right now. Kind of almost tingling. After you do a Merkaba activation or after you do, some really heavy breath work, it almost feels like that, but, more gentle. More gentle. Make sure you drink your blessed water. It's so good. This water's so good. So nummy. Okay. Curtis says, refreshed, yes. Curtis says, I visualize the beautiful chakras lighting up and the kundalini moving through them. Awesome. I really like that. Yeah, I mentioned the kundalini earlier, which I'm sure a lot of us understand. But for anybody who doesn't, it's a kind of energy that can be awakened through breath work, through different kind of exercises, and it kind of wraps around our chakras and allows us to, I don't know, for me personally, it allows all my chakras and allows me personally to be more open to, the divine energy flowing through me. May, our friend May says, very warm, and I was called to the fact that I need to stretch more. Yes, stretching is really important, especially as we grow and through this life, because, if we don't get a lot of movement as we get older, our bodies become more stiff. And that kind of, shows you what happens with the energy. The energy kind of, gets stiff and stagnates. So stretching kind of lets all that flow around, gets the energy flowing, our blood pumping, oxygen spreading through our body, into our muscles, into our atoms, into all parts of us. So it's really important. If you do need to do more stretches right now, it'll be a good time. For that, I like to stretch my arms way up high. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Okay. Kaleidosperspective, gratitude for the gifts this full moon brings and this community that celebrates it. Happy full moon to everybody. The first full moon of October. And the 1st of October, too. So happy October. We're getting into some Halloween season right now. So before we get into our visualization meditation, I would like to open the space up right now for all of you to do what you feel called to. I know a lot of people really love the laughter yoga, and I think it's great. I'm not the best at it. I have something, I guess I gotta heal within me for being able to laugh a lot, but yeah, so I'm gonna play some music. You all feel free to do your breaths, do your laughter, or you can imagine an inner smile, like you're smiling inside and feeling that through your body. Otherwise, if anybody has any affirmations, any mantras, post those in the comments. I'm gonna play a little bit of music, and then after that, we'll get into our visualization meditation. All right, we still have everybody here. Good. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Holy moly, well, good water. Hope you all have something that you've been able to bless and now you can drink. So for our visualization meditation, we're going to do a technique where we visualize ourselves in our past. We visualize who we are now, and then we see those across from each other. We're going to beam love to each one, and as they connect, it builds the version of ourselves who we see ourselves becoming. And then at the end of the meditation, we put our awareness into that version of who we see ourselves becoming and bringing that into this moment. Okay, so Joel, our friend Joel, says, thank you all, peacefully activated. Curtis says, transcending. And Pin Oaks says, lots of doggy kisses for that laughter in the sound session. Awesome. Good. I'm glad that you were able to, have that time and to receive that love from your dogs. Kristen has some really beautiful dogs, and they are hilarious, especially when they're communicating. I think it's awesome. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and get into our visualization meditation then. Make sure that you're comfortable, lying down, sitting down, whatever. Begin to breathe. Feel yourself becoming relaxed as you sink down into the ground, into the chair, whatever you're lying or sitting on. Just allow that to support all of your weight. Let it all go. Let yourself sink down. Allow your body to relax. Allow every muscle in your body to relax. Breathing in, visualize that oxygen flowing through your body, helping you to relax even more, allowing you to sink deeper and deeper. Allow any feelings or emotions to float in and out of your awareness like a leaf floating down a river. With each one that you accept, you feel yourself becoming more relaxed. You feel yourself becoming more at peace. And just breathe comfortably and rhythmically, noticing that there's a balance of life as we breathe. As the earth gives us oxygen, we also give the earth carbon. We live in a balance of life with the earth. And this helps you to feel more grounded. It helps you to feel safe and protected during this meditation and in all moments of your life. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine everything fades away. And as you inhale again, you find yourself in a beautiful location. And make sure that you feel safe, you feel comfortable in this location. Somewhere that's peaceful, where you can cultivate healing. And just kind of immerse yourself, immerse your awareness into this moment, into this location. What kind of clothes are you wearing? What sounds do you hear around you? Maybe you smell something like the crisp fall air. And in this location, imagine yourself in a little clearing. Maybe there's a little circle where you can sit and meditate. Imagine yourself in this moment, now, meditating in this little open area. And across from you begins to appear a version of you, a past version of you. So without any judgment, allow that to appear in front of you. And just accept this version of yourself for all that it is. Any of the mistakes, any of the fear and doubt, any of that stuff, bring that with it. So we have the version of us now, and the version of us in the past. It could be any age. And just accept any of the trauma that this past self has dealt with. Because oftentimes we go through a lot of trauma in our lives. And sometimes we don't take the time to acknowledge it, to accept it, and to heal from it. So just accept it all now. And imagine your present self wrapping your past self in love. Maybe a beam of energy comes out of your heart chakra and wraps around this version. And just notice what reaction your past self has to this love. And even if there's some resistance or whatever, eventually this past self begins to accept and feel this love. And a beam of love shoots out from this version of you, this past self, creating a little beam of energy between the both of you. Your heart chakras connected. These two energies meet in the very center, creating a strong bubble of love. And this bubble expands. And in the very center of it begins to form the version of you that you see yourself becoming. That you feel yourself becoming. The self that accomplishes your dreams and goals. That accepts whatever life may throw at it, but is able to overcome that. So imagine what this version of you looks like. What it feels like. What kind of energy and emotions emanate from this version of you. Eventually, that bubble of love expands to all three of you. All three of you are in this bubble of love. Eventually, this love strengthens to the point that all three of these versions begin to merge. The past self, your current self, begin to merge into this version of you that you see yourself becoming. Able to move past any blockages, able to heal from any trauma, able to move forward with growth and expansion. When all three finally converge and merge, an explosion of energy shoots out from this earth into this universe. As you fully embody this version now, and imagine this version of you being drawn into the physical. Being drawn into your body right now, into your physical body. Just imagine what that feels like. And be open to any symbols, any messages that come along with it. Maybe some steps to achieving this. Take a deep breath in, hold it at the top for a few moments, and feel the energy building within you. When you're ready, you can exhale. And we're gonna come back now, begin to draw back into your full awareness of your physical body or environment. Imagine bringing everything that came with this meditation with you, so that when you finish, you'll have this energy surrounding you for the rest of the day, for the rest of the full moon. When you're ready to come back fully, take a deep inhale, feeling all of your senses returning now. When you're ready, you can exhale, open your eyes, stretch your body, move your toes and your fingers, and return back fully from this meditation. I'd love to hear any comments, any thoughts, anything that came up for anybody. And as I wait for those, I will do some flute, and then we will finish up the meditation. right. May says, I love the feeling of the energy. All of my aches and pains before that I thought was a call to stretch are gone. Now replaced with warm tinglies. Thank you. You are welcome, and that's really beautiful. You know, I find it really amazing that when people say, you know, pain and aches that they had before the meditation were gone after the meditation, that is incredible. You know, even without moving our bodies, we can somehow transcend and let go of those aches and pains. And a lot of it, I believe, it is connected to our trauma. So I think that that's why a lot of our aches and pains disappear when we meditate, because we acknowledge, we take the time to heal and be with that trauma. Pinox says, beautiful and healing. Thank you, Silo. Warm, happy tears of release. Awesome. I think that's great. And tears, some of the most magical liquid. Some of the most magical liquid. So, you know, that's beautiful. And that's a physical way of releasing things, is crying. And we're coming to a point where it's more okay to cry now. And, you know, especially the masculine energy. Or for so long it was a sign of weakness. And now I feel it's more of a sign of strength and surrender and growth. Any last affirmations or mantras for today? Go ahead, post them in the chat. I will remind you that the one I spoke at the beginning was, I trust that everything is going to work out perfectly. I trust that everything is going to work out perfectly. Moonbeam says, I create my reality. Thank you, everybody. Skal Babylon says, thank you, Silo, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Skal, and everybody for cultivating the space for us today. And also thank you, Wolf Shield, for creating this beautiful community and creating such a great, you know, supporting community. You guys are top notch with support and love, and it's really, really appreciated. So thank you. I'm seeing a lot of hearts. Moonbeam says thank you so much, and you all are welcome. I hope that you all have a really beautiful first day of October and a really great day to the full moon. And make sure to tune in tonight at 8 p.m. at Paradigm Shift for the Full Moon podcast tonight. There's a team Full Moon podcast, and make sure to tune in for that. Just checking out the comments. We got some doves from Fanny Pants. Pinox says, love the community. Blessings and abundance to you all. Camilla, hey Cami, thanks for being here, says, gracias. De nada. Yeah, you guys are the best. Make sure, if you haven't, to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube, and I'll see you all later for the team podcast. Have a great day, and namaste. Once I figure it out.